All Seasons Shopping Centre is a project that we took on in a city called Shenzhen in China. There is a space in Shenzhen where everybody knows when they get off the train from Hong Kong, which is the old town or the old city. This was in a space called the New Territories. And what was happening in the New Territories is they were building multi-story apartments for people to live in. They were 45 minutes to an hour away from Shenzhen as we all know it. There were 4 specific towers where the builders of those towers had created a C-shaped tunnel or 2-story concrete building, and they left it abandoned. Kids couldn't play. So a friend of mine who's an architect in Shenzhen called me and said, would you mind helping us design the first Western style shopping mall in this Shenzhen New Territory? And this is going back in 99, maybe 2001. So we visited this site. It was like a ghost town. 4 massive towers, hundreds of thousands living in those towers, and this dilapidated 2-story structure like a C-shape, just abandoned and derelict. And we thought, okay, what we're going to do here is do something where it's going to allow these people to actually have some lifestyle. They're living in these little apartments. Let's bring them all down here and have some lifestyle. So we created a center that would excite them on a level where they could experience 4 seasons. Of course, if you've been to China, you would know that China, especially Shenzhen, has only 1 season, hot. That's all they get, right? They only get hot. In Australia, we get 4 seasons, and in Melbourne, we get them all in one day. So we called it All Seasons. And the idea was to create over these 2 levels of this concrete building that was left there untouched, was to create precincts. So there'd be your summer precinct, there'd be your autumn, there'd be your winter, your spring, and it had to flow. Now, if you've never been to China, also I can tell you that the traditional shopping centers were malls that went on forever, and there was glass boxes 3 by 3 meters, like a small bedroom, and everybody used to dump all their boxes in there, and they'd have a little table at the front, and they would pull out things to your size and to your liking and sell it to you. We said, no, this is not going to be the way it's going to be. It's going to be a Western style shopping center. Not only will it have a point of difference by having color and 4 seasons, but the shops are going to be taller and wider, and there'll be a food court precinct, there'll be a fashion precinct, there's going to be an entertainment precinct for the kids to come down and play games or watch movies. So we transformed this space that was derelict into something that you and I go to every day and we take for granted. But those people aren't able to jump on a plane and come to Melbourne or Sydney or Brisbane and visit Pacific Fair or Westfield shopping centres or Chadstone shopping centres. So we virtually took our centre to that space. And it was beautiful. It had colours. The floors had Australian colours, the imagery of kids surfing, and then kids snow skiing, and people in restaurants dining. So the experience was delivered to them so they could see, look, touch, feel, hear what we experience on a daily basis that they don't. Furthermore, we brought in Australian materials. We handcrafted and we custom designed furniture out of materials that they don't know in China. So we brought a bit of Australiana to this little town, this new territory, so they could experience something they never did, and they did some shopping along the way as well.